During the 20th century, you had some very odd music, as you've already heard, and you also had recording abilities that had never really existed before. So when people had their choice of listening to Mozart or Schoenberg, you can take a wild guess which one most people chose. So for the first time historically, people were preferring dead composers to living composers, and this led a lot of up-and-coming composers to start writing in a more classical type of form. This music is called neoclassical. Now, what that term means is not that you're writing everything to sound old. You could still use a lot of the modern language, but you're going back to more strict forms, more defined major-minor type scales, more set, just structure altogether, and less of the chance music and things. Everything was more written out. One of the things that became somewhat popular was combining elements of jazz to classical music, and that was what created a lot of the Broadway shows. And that was a popular type of music, and it was sort of the day's version of a ballet. It was a musical or musical play, Broadway show. That is some of what neoclassic music led to. But the term neoclassical, again, does not necessarily mean you are writing in an old style. There is a popular Swedish guitar player who came out in the 80s named Yngwie Malmsteen, Y-N-G-W-I-E. He writes music that is in the structure of Niccolo Paganini, but he plays with a heavy metal sounding guitar and plays as many notes as any human should ever play. They call that music neoclassical metal. Okay, so again, neoclassic is not strictly a 20th century classical term. It's anything that has classical structure but using the musical traits of the day.